TVS vocal training and the methodology, among other things, is a vocal mode pedagogy. Now, what does that mean? Well, in the last 10 or 20 years in the vocal training technique industry, there's been a massive amount of innovation and great ideas that have come out. One such idea is the idea of vocal modes. Now, it depends on what school you're talking to and who you might be referring to, but basically, vocal mode pedagogic ideas are based on categorizing certain elements of the voice now into groups so that you can understand better what you're teaching and what you're learning. So I'll clarify. In TVS, we are a vocal mode methodology, and we have two kinds of vocal modes. Okay? We're the only training program that offers two kinds of vocal modes. The first group of vocal modes are what we call physical vocal modes. Physical vocal modes. The physical vocal modes are 8 unique physical or physiological configurations that the larynx and the muscles in and around the voice can configure into, some of them exotic, some of them more intuitive, to produce a particular sound color or an acoustic effect. For example, what I'm doing right now is a physical vocal mode. It's called speech mode. The way my larynx is configured, okay, for speech is unique. And that's different than the way it is configured for singing. Another example, ha, 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 falsetto is also a vocal mode. The way my voice and my vocal folds are configured and characterized to make that sound has been classified as falsetto vocal mode. In TVS, we have 8 vocal modes: speech, sob, opera, falsetto, belting, twang, distortion, and quack. Those are 8 different ways that the physiology are set up to make different kinds of sound colors and to troubleshoot problems, similar to the onsets. Once you get to know those physical modes, you understand the way the voice works much better and what you can do with it. Now, the other group of vocal modes are, in TVS, we call them acoustic modes. Same idea, groups and categorizing, but acoustic modes are families or groups of vowels that share similar acoustic resonant energy properties. That is to say, where the resonant energy is vibrating in your vocal tract, in your body, and because of that resonant energy, similar sound colors. Again, acoustic modes, groups of singing vowels, not language vowels, but singing vowels that share placement or resonant energy characteristics as well as sound color characteristics. It is a brilliant way to understand vowels in singing. And some of you well know, you've been reading forums and watching videos, you understand that vowels are super important, and indeed they are. The entire process of singing great pretty much starts with the acoustics. If you visualize the proper singing vowels, if you hear those vowels in your auditory imagery first, and then sing your scale or sing your song, the result is going to be successful. And that is what the acoustic modes do for us, is they help me, you, all of us to better understand and sort out the vowels and their different properties, because not every singing vowel is the same. In TVS, we have 3 singing vowels, or 3 vocal mode groups, families. We have edging vowels, which are vowels that tend to resonate more forward in the palate. They engage the twanger more. They engage vocal fold compression a little bit more. And thus, because of that, they tend to create a sound color that's a little bit more metallic. Now, I don't mean the genre heavy metal, but a brighter, more metallic sound, very important for singing rock and belting high notes, edging vowels. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have an acoustic mode called curbing vowels. Curbing vowels are characterized by resonant energy that tends to sit in a more covered position or back here, low and behind the head. Now, that's not just a new age a concept. It's not an esoteric thing. It's really true. When you get really good at curbing vowels, you do feel a little bit of pressure, a resonant energy low and in the back of the head. They're also characterized by good larynx dampening, and the sound color that curbing vowels produce is warm, bluesy, soulful, sexy. You might use a curbing vowel in a ballad or on low notes or singing jazz, right? So we have edging vowels for more aggressive sounds, curbing vowels for warmer, more romantic sounds. And in the middle, the third TVS acoustic mode is neutral vowels. Neutral vowels, as the name suggests, resonate in the center part of the palate, not too much forward, not too far back, in the middle. And the sound color tends to reflect that middle kind of soft palate position. So that's what acoustic modes are. You have physical modes, the physiology configurations, 8 of them, and you have acoustic modes broken up into 3 families and 8 primary training vowels that exist in 3 acoustic mode groups with TVS.